Hey beauties, it's Riri. If you're new here, I'm an over 40 lover of all things beauty and I love showcasing indie brands here on my channel. If that sounds like your cup of tea, please consider subscribing and give the video a thumbs up. If you subscribe and you want to see more, turn on your notification bell so you never miss an upload. We are diving right in. And I am so excited to announce that today's video is a collab with my beautiful friend Meli over at Meli Rodriguez. You will absolutely see her beautiful face right here, and of course she is linked down below. She also has a second channel as well that I will pop up here and also link down below for you guys. And y'all know what I say. If you go watch her and you're feeling a vibe, you feel a connection, you can relate to her, subscribe. It is free for you.
Free.
And it would mean the absolute world to she and I. If you're coming from Meli's channel, hey beautiful, welcome to my beauty family. We're gonna get started. We decided to do a collab with one of our favorites. This is the Rose Quartz palette from Huda Beauty. And this palette actually made my top makeup finds of 2022. I really love the packaging. I love Huda Beauty's formula. And this is not a traditional Riri palette, but the more that I saw people use this and demo this and swatch this, just the textures, the finishes in here, perfection. So we are going to dive in. I'm very quickly going to prime my eyelids with the Glam Light Icing Eye Base, and I will be RB. We will play in some makeup. We will talk about the beautiful Miss Meli, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm going to go in with a Clionadh Cosmetics DF02 brush, and I'm going in with the shade Mantra. So, a little bit about Meli. I've used this. This is not a review. This is just a little quick get ready with me, a little eye look. We're going to chit chat. We're going to have some fun. If you have this palette and you want to follow along, feel free to pause the video. I'll wait on you, girl. Go get a snack. Go get a snack or a drink. I basically just wanted to sit and chill and just play in makeup. I love Meli. I have been part of her channel for a very long time. We have talked and stuff like that. She is, you know, a social media friend. Beautiful inside and out. She has been here. Look, y'all know mama complains that I've been here for 5 years and I'm not even at 3,000 subscribers. Miss Meli has been here, y'all, for 10 years. She's been here for a very long time, and I feel like she deserves so much more credit than what she gets. I think she should have millions of subscribers. She is absolutely stunning. She does beautiful looks. She does a lot of Project Pan videos. She does Get Ready With Me videos. She's just fabulous. Her most recent look that I saw, well, while I'm filming this, it was recent to me, is the Strawberry Shortcake video that she did. Oh my gosh, that look is absolutely stunning. And she does a lot too of more mainstream brands as well. So if you are somebody that, y'all know, I mean, obviously this is not, you know, an indie brand, but I typically really try to showcase indie brands as much as I can on my channel. But if you are looking for kind of the latest, greatest, newer launches, newer releases, she also does a lot of that. But then I like the duality of her, you know, kind of keeping up with the Joneses, so to speak, and really knowing what's new and hyped and stuff like that. But then also saying, hey, I'm going to do a Project Pan. I'm going to use up what I have. And if you go follow her on Instagram, remind me, and I'll make sure that I link that down below too. But if you go follow her on Instagram, I love her premise when she does her posts of she posts everything that she's used in a look, like the pictures and everything. And she'll let you know kind of a quick synopsis, and then she also includes the look with her posts. I think that is super smart. I love her so much. She's absolutely incredible. She's incredibly kind. A lot of people, I don't want to sound negative in any kind of way because y'all know I pride myself in being very positive, but a lot of people that have a little bit more of a following than, you know, obviously me as a micro influencer, they're not going to give you the time of day. They are not going to reply to comments. They're not going to, you know, look at a message that you've sent and even respond. And she has, and she's just so incredibly kind. She is also a mama. She is also an over 40 beauty, which, I mean, y'all know, obviously beauty is all shapes, sizes, ages, genders, colors. But I love that so many of us now, you know, kind of in the spectrum of being over 40, are kind of popping on the scene, and we're like, look, we love makeup too, y'all. Makeup and beauty is all encompassing. It is not, oh, hey, you know, once you hit this age, you're, you know, SOL and you're not going to wear makeup anymore. And I like that we, as, you know, the over 40 community here on, you know, social media, we're kind of breaking boundaries. I remember even back in the day, even with my mama, my own mother, I would go to wear makeup and do my makeup, and she'd be like, well, I wish I could still do that, or I wish I could still wear that, or, you know, that's not really appropriate for me, because we always had this kind of idea in our heads, I guess. And don't worry about how sloppy this is, you guys. I'm literally just laying down the darker pigment and then everything will get blended out. I always just kind of take the deeper shade if I'm starting with the deep shade and kind of push and pack it in place. And then I kind of finesse it as I go along. So I won't look this scary for the duration of the video, I hope. But we've always kind of had this idea of once you hit, you know, X age, you can't do this, this, or this. And I even remember back when I was like 35, 36-ish, that in Facebook makeup groups, a lot of beauties my age were just not being treated very, very kindly and very politely. That's kind of why I started my own Facebook group. I'm wiping this brush off. I'm staying in the exact same brush. And I'm going to buff my edges out with Serenity. But a lot of beauties my age were just really not being treated with the level of respect that, you know, kind of the up-and-comers or the younger demographic was getting. And that kind of pissed me off. I'm very much, you know, all are welcome and nobody is better or worse than somebody else. I don't ever view myself as being better or worse than someone else. And I'm not going to compare myself to somebody else in regard to, oh, well, if they're this age, then they can't possibly know this or that. Or if they're this age, then they need to stop wearing this. I don't personally believe in that. So yeah, it kind of struck a fire under my butt, and it's why I started my group on Facebook, you know, years ago. And then from there, starting my YouTube channel. I also really love that Meli, and this is one of the main things. I mean, I love everything about her. Let's just be real. But one thing that I really, really love about her is that she can be open and honest. She's very kind and polite. She's very thorough. And she's not afraid to say, like, I didn't like this, or hey, this didn't work out for me. But she's not hateful. I've never seen anything where she's been problematic or anything like that. I just love her to death. Y'all please go check her out. And y'all know what I say. If you're not feeling a vibe, here's the thing. Here's something that I learned with collabs. Oh, by the way, if you're new, I like to talk. This is something that I learned with collabs. I'm going in with the lightest little soft baby pink. Same brush, just tapped it off. That I learned with collabs in the past was we always kind of would set up collabs where everybody that was kind of the start of the collab, so to speak. How do I say that? The person who made up the collab, the person who started the y'all know what the heck I'm trying to say. That person would always kind of have the notion of, okay, well, you have to go subscribe to everybody in the collab and you have to go do this, and then telling people as viewers, you know, hey, go watch this person, period. That's not me. And I found that even for myself as a watcher, not as a creator, I was getting a little bit burnt out because I was literally subscribing to every single person and trying to watch every single video. And y'all, there are just not enough hours in the day. Nobody physically on the faces of this earth can watch 300 or 400 or 500 videos in a day. You cannot keep up with everybody, especially while being your own person and having your own, you know, content to create and things like that. So with that being said, I got into the habit of, instead of saying, hey, go subscribe, if you go watch her, and I hope you at least go and watch her video and see her beautiful look that she creates. If you go watch her and you are feeling a vibe, you feel a connection, you can relate to her in any kind of way, then subscribe. That way she knows that, hey, you're on board with me. You've got my back. I've got your back. We're in this together. And it's a sense of feeling like, hey, you're here because you want to be here, because I'm drawing you in as a creator, if that makes any sense. All right, I'm good where I'm at right now. I think my gradient looks absolutely stunning. I'm just going to clean up the edges, obviously. You can use a wipe, you can use micellar water and a Q-tip. And then I'm going to do my base and stuff. I'll do that with you. We'll speed it up. We'll come back and we'll finish up the eyes. Let's talk some more. Alright beauties, I am back, and of course everything that I used is going to be linked down below. Next up, I'm going to go into the shade Blissful. I will swatch it for you. It is kind of a more flaky, like textured type of formula, but when you blend it out, you can see it is absolutely stunning, very beautiful, very glass-like. I am going to go in with a flat shader brush. And I'm going to put a little bit of NYX glitter glue on the back of my hand. A little dot will do you just fine. And I'm going to put this all over the lower half of my lid. You could do a cut crease here and cut out the entire part of the crease if you so choose to do that. And then I typically just go in either with the sticky side of my brush or I use my finger. I feel like our fingers are our best tools. And I'm going to start that about right here. I want to leave a little bit of room in the inner part of the lid. And if you feel like you're not getting enough of the product, I talk about finicky formulations all the time. If you feel like you're not picking up enough, again, go in with your finger. Let's go ahead and try our finger. And yeah, that works beautifully. You can also go in with an old school sponge tip applicator. You can also use a silicone applicator. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. You will get a little bit of fallout with this particular shadow just because it's slightly more flaky, but I mean, hello. It's worth it, in my opinion, okay? And then we're going to go into Moon Magic right here. I will also swatch this one for y'all. I'm just going to go in with my pinky. And I want to put this... I want to put this right on that inner corner. Oh my goodness gracious. And then where the two shades meet, I'm just going to very lightly tap. I mean, do y'all see that? Ugh. If you were on the fence like me, like I'm typically not a cool tone, mauve-y, purpley type of gal, but when I saw people swatching this and I saw looks, I was like, I got to have that. I got to have it. I'm literally just going to finish this other eye very quickly. I'm going to go in with my Makeup Geek nude liner and some of my e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara. Then I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty, the Negligee Sparkly Lip Balm. I've really been enjoying this. I tried it recently. And then we'll come back and I will show you the finished look. Alright beauties, here is our finished look. I did go in with just a little dusting on the lower lash line with the shade Happiness. I am obsessed. I think this is absolutely stunning and of course very easy to achieve. Also to note, if you are a new beauty to my beauty family here, I have very dry, dehydrated, and textured skin. So if you do not like this much glow, I love it and I'm obsessed with it, then obviously switch up the routine for your liking and for your skin type. I'm obsessed. What do you guys think? Do you own this palette? Are you going to recreate this look? Also, don't forget to go over to Meli's channel and check out her beautiful look. I already know she's going to kill it. I'm excited to go watch her video next. I love you beauties. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. And of course, be your own best beautiful. Bye beauties.